Good morning. Well, I don't know if I can finish this today. I'm going to give it the old college try. A lot of work to do, so I'm going to just get right onto it. A little later on in the video, Al Lumna and I caught each other at a store where we were picking up chicks. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? So anyway, I talked with him just for a minute. He's been a great help in giving me some input on things I should and shouldn't do for a chicken coop. So let's get to it. Going to start with closing in, putting the polycarbonate on both sides and getting that closed in. So let's get to it. I marked the height. I'm going to run it the long way with a magic marker because this stuff is really, it's kind of hard to see. It's so clear. So I'll just take my shears and cut it. I'll get a measurement for the length and I'll cut that off. 70 1/4. Same, 70 1/4. Let's see if it fits. Perfect. This stuff is made for this application. Wow. And side two. I don't know if you remember, but I did save this panel from when I cut it out. It says top outside chick door. And I just ran it through the table saw and squared it up so it's a good fit. So I'm going to use this as the back, and then I'm going to put a kind of a double door look effect to it. I'm building this to look like two doors, but it'll be one so that from visually it will look like two. So I've cut the top pieces, a top and a bottom. Top and bottom, left and right. So they'll kind of come, there'll be just a slight gap there. They're going to hang over 1/2 inch over this panel because this panel was inset into the opening and the pine will be flush around the outside. So now I need to cut the top pieces. All I'm doing is adding whatever the measurement is, I'm adding a 1/2 inch. I did this way. Going this way, it's going to be up 1/2 and down 1/2. So these are 1 inch wide by 3/4 thick. They're going to hang over 1/2 inch, top and bottom. So if I subtract 1/2 and 1/2, and then a 1/2 and 1/2 overall height, this is pretty confusing, sorry. 19 1/4, so it'll be 18 1/4 will be the side pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I'll go cut 4 at 18 1/4. Okay. They're going to fall off the edge here, whatever. It'll be something like that. And then we'll put a piece across here and a buck in the bottom part of the door. I'm going to make each door section that will mount to the plywood separately. I'm going to screw it to just a big piece of plywood, make sure everything is square, because trying to do it on the board, it just moves around too much. So by securing it, I can get all the pieces cut, probably even drill through and screw it together so it's good and solid. So for now, that's what I'll do. I'll put this in. This will be the back side of the door. And with something this small, you really do have to bore it out. Or the wood will split. Let's use a square. How can you go wrong with that? All right, are we square? 21 and 13. Yes, 21 and 13. Perfect. Okay, so now I can cut the pieces across and all of that. I'm going to do this one as well. And before I take it off, I'm going to bore this out and run a screw into these four so that it's all one piece. I moved these around again. They're screwed to the table a little bit. I ended up boring out. I moved it down so I could get a drill in here. So I made sure, again, that these are all lined up. Just drill a pilot hole through this piece. I don't go into this one. And then I'm using a 2-inch screw because this is 1 inch, so it'll go an inch into the other piece. You have to be really careful with wood splitting out. Okay, I'll just verify the width. 21 and 13 again. I like that. Very good. Okay, now it's secured. We can, actually this could be loose. We could just pull it off because it's all screwed. In fact, why don't I do that? And we're looking at the back side of this. It will actually be like that. So it'll look a lot nicer once. So that will give the illusion of two separate doors that would open out or slide. But they won't, of course, because they'll be fixed on the back side. All right, 2 cross pieces. And I made marks that are halfway point. All right, now X-bracing. Make sure I marked them bottom. So I want to make sure that when I do it, I have them both on the bottom. Definitely looks like two doors. In finding the degrees for this, I just had to experiment with it. And it looks like that came out, fit it right in there. And if I just bring it so it's tight, it comes right there. 49 degrees was this angle. So I did one already, both ends. After doing that, I just put a mark there. Then I know I've got to cut that one 49. So put that one. Perfect. And then we'll do the same thing going this way. So I'll make another one for this door. Let me see if this angle looks good. It should. Yep. I'm actually going to take this one, go over on the saw and just put them side by side, and I'll cut that. All right. That's snug. Snug. Boy, that almost looks nice like that. These cuts are going to be a little more difficult. It took a lot of practice cuts and everything to get this, but it fits. Very nice. This upper one is just a tad loose, but when I put a screw in there, that's going to be perfect. So one done, and now I've got to do the other. Now I'll paint the door, the backer. This is going to look so cute for my chicks. With all this trim white, it's just going to, with the red and white combination, that's just going to be outstanding, I think. A lot of daubing right here. What would my dad say? Okay, here's the fun part. We're going to put these door sections on. Just line these up. Really simple. There. And basically I'm just going to make sure it's got the same reveal all the way around. This is going to look so nice, I hope. That looks really good. I'm going to snap a line down through here so I don't miss the wood. I drew 2 lines down through here. That should help it from, make sure it doesn't warp. These are 1-inch screws. And now with the door all put together, one more screw to finish mounting the hinges. Will it shut? Yes, it will. I've got to adjust that hinge. All right. Wow. Okay. One other thing that we have to do, a little surprise. And what other barn would not be complete without a Weathervane? Wow. I'll find, once it's set in place outside, I'll get it facing north, and then the old rooster can just kind of do its thing. Should be fun. Okay, there it is. I hope you enjoyed this build. We need to go now and see about some chicks. See what we come up with to put into this beautiful little barn, chicken coop. Okay, here we go. Well, here we go. This is a big day. Kaya and I are heading over to buy some chicks. They just arrived at the store, and my daughter-in-law, one of my daughter-in-laws, is going to go with me, or we're going to meet there, and she's going to help me pick them out because they've had chickens for years, and they know quite a bit about it. I am a newbie. I don't know. I think I'm going to get 4. I'm kind of hoping I don't go there and find out I like them too much and come back with a dozen. 4 is my goal. That's what I'm going to shoot for. Lauren has asked if she could be the one to name the chicks. I said, yes, please do. I think she has a theme. So here we go. Let's go get some chickens. Kaya is a really good dog. She rides really well. She could ride all day long, I think, and it wouldn't bother her. So I'm hoping that she doesn't bother the chicks. That's kind of one of the unknowns of all of this. I'll break her in gradually, getting her used to it, and hopefully it's not an issue, because one of them may have to go. Pretty sure I'm going to get 4. Okay, so apparently I experienced chicken math. My intent was 4. I got 5.
So hey. When's the last time your wife let you go pick up chicks?
Oh man, we're out on the... I'm speechless, I don't know what to say. So we bought some chickens, and have you ever heard of chicken math?
Oh yeah, it adds up quick.
Oh.
Multiples.
Because my plan was 4, I ended up with 5. That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
No.
No, usually it's like you won't go in for 5 and you get like 20.
Yeah, yeah. So Al has actually helped me quite a bit in understanding chickens, and I'll probably be texting him more. But anyway, he's here on a different mission, I guess.
I am. Getting some stuff for the barn.
Yep. So I may be calling Al right off. I don't know. I got to get him home. Hopefully they don't die. Well, good seeing you. All right.
Nice seeing you too.
Good morning, chickies. They like it underneath there. Drink it up. And of course, what wouldn't be better than having a cute little chick? I don't want to let her go and let it get away from me. What a cutie. I got 3 more. One already didn't make it. It looked like it was a little not healthy when I got it. And so we're down to 4. Chicken math, eh? Okay. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. There'll be more coming out.